Josh was 17 years old, a quiet, observant boy who always felt like he didn't quite belong in his small, foggy town nestled near the edge of the Whispering Pines forest. Unlike other kids who spent their time playing games or scrolling through endless feeds, Josh had a passion for exploring forgotten places. He loved uncovering secrets that the world had buried. He kept a notebook filled with sketches of ruins, stories of strange disappearances, and hand-drawn maps of the woods surrounding his town. One hazy Saturday morning in late summer, something inside Josh told him to go deeper into the forest than he ever had before. He packed his worn backpack with supplies, water, flashlight, compass, a pocket knife, granola bars, and his notebook. The air was thick with mist as he crossed the familiar trails. But instead of turning back like he usually did near the old watchtower ruins, he followed an overgrown path hidden behind thorny bushes. That's when everything changed. After hiking for over 5 hours into unknown territory, Josh came across something impossible, a rusted-out, moss-covered car, seemingly untouched for decades, partially sunken into the forest floor. It was a 1971 black Chevrolet Impala, and it looked like it had been swallowed by time itself. The tires were shredded, the windows shattered, but the body was mostly intact. As Josh brushed away layers of leaves and vines, he noticed odd carvings scratched into the car doors, symbols he couldn't read, shaped like serpents and suns. He popped open the trunk expecting old tools or junk, but instead, he found 3 ancient-looking wooden chests sealed shut with thick iron locks. One of them had already broken open. Inside were stacks of gold bars, shimmering coins from dozens of eras and countries, bags filled with rubies, emeralds, diamonds, and a leather-bound journal with strange writing. On the first page, property of A. Varnock, do not disturb the offering. Josh was stunned. A fortune, real, tangible, and right in front of him. He stuffed one small coin and a ring into his pocket and backed away, overwhelmed. But he had no signal, and nightfall was coming. He decided to camp nearby. That night, strange whispers echoed in the woods. He felt eyes watching him. The fire he lit crackled blue, not orange. And the trees seemed to breathe. The next day, Josh rushed home and told his best friend Carter everything. Carter laughed at first, until he saw the coin. They researched all night and found mentions of a gold heist from 1973 that had gone unsolved. The thief had vanished without a trace along with a treasure worth over $50 million. The last confirmed sighting of the man had been near Whispering Pines Forest. But there was more. Old legends told of a cursed bounty, that anyone who tried to claim the gold would be haunted by the forest guardian, an ancient force said to protect offerings made to it in exchange for power. Over the next few days, Josh started to change. He saw shadows move even in daylight. His reflection whispered things his mouth didn't say. Trees twisted when he walked past. Animals avoided him. He began to dream of a man with no face, standing over the car, guarding it. Carter grew scared. He begged Josh to let it go. But Josh couldn't. He felt a pull stronger than anything. He had to go back. When he returned to the site a week later, he brought tools to break open the rest of the chests. But they were gone. In their place was a message burned into the ground: he who steals must return twice as much. Josh froze. He tried to run but tripped, falling into a hidden pit behind the car. Underground, he found a small stone temple. The walls were covered in stories, paintings of people who found the gold, and were never seen again. All their faces were scratched out. Now, Josh must make an impossible decision. Return the treasure and risk losing what he already took, or keep it and face the wrath of something ancient, powerful, and very much alive. As the curse begins to twist his mind and body, time is running out. Write an epic, cinematic story filled with mystery, dark fantasy, supernatural horror, and a teenage boy's struggle between greed and survival. Include legends, hallucinations, secret societies, forest spirits, and ancient trials. Make the stakes rise higher and higher as Josh discovers that the real treasure wasn't gold, but a secret buried far deeper, one that could shake the world.